Yeah. I mean, his clockwork has probably been the most impressive in the tournament, I want to say. Like,
Dyer's turn
of
to
all
ban.
the people who have been playing clockwork, B9 has just absolutely owned on that hero. It has looked super scary. Um, Infamous actually pick up Mars here, which is a little bit interesting. If this ends up being a safe lane Pudge, Mars is not that bad into it.
Yeah. Uh,
But it could
Mars,
also.
Mars is kind of big. How do you get that big?
What do you mean? He's
5
just in the
seconds.
center of the screen.
That makes me nervous when he's that large.
Oh. Well, I am a little bit curious as to what they're doing with the Dawnbreaker now because this was a 3-position Dawnbreaker last game.
Dyer's
We see
turn.
the Mars picked up now. It could be a mid Mars, which is something we see a lot out of South America. Yaren, Caudle, and then Bristleback. Okay. That is scary.
We're making an assumption here that it is going to be Yaren Caudle.
Oh, it is one of his most played heroes. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Techies, Caudle, and
Hoodwink.
no. He has a third hero that's not
5
before
seconds.
that before the
4,
Hoodwink.
3, you get it. Hoodwink.
Okay. Well, I know Hoodwink is up there, but he has, yeah, it's like Caudle is one of his most played heroes. He loves playing this thing. It got a slight buff in turn speed, which was kind of weird, but
Yeah, it was very bizarre. But it's actually kind of useful on Caudle because, half the time he's channeling up his Illuminate.
yeah,
If
it's
you
like
want to run,
spin
you
the
gotta
hero,
turn and
especially
run.
during Ghost form.
Yeah. Yeah. Very quickly spin the hero quite often. So spin to win now. You would think that he'd be worse at turning given that he's on a horse, but apparently Dota 2 doesn't care about that kind of thing.
The Bristleback actually might have been a little bit of a deny pick because this is like a super good Bristle game for Infamous if they would have picked it. Like it actually
Uh,
owns the Pudge. It's really good against
yeah.
Puck and Caudle. Um, I'm just curious what Infamous want to do with this. They could look for like a PA, which would be just really
Rick-
strong.
Dyer gets to ban. Ricky, you're off the goop, my friend.
I'm off the goo.
Banning time.
What does that even mean?
That's Bristleback and Coddle. It's the combo.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm saying it because also a little bit of the deny pick because Pudge hates playing into Bristleback. It's one of his worst matchups. But
Yeah.
with it set up the way it is now, I'm wondering if this is like a B9 Pudge.
10 seconds. Well, we tried doing the weird stuff on
5
B9 last game, put him on the Doom, and look how that one
B9
turned
just
out.
wants
I
to have
honestly-
fun, man.
That's true. He does just want to have fun.
Dyer gets the ban.
If he wanted to win, he would. He'd be winning everything if he wanted to. I hope the Dota community remembers that. You're
Yeah.
only here because B9 is giving.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Well, they protect the Bane with the Beastmaster pick, so they're worried that they're going
10
to
seconds.
flex.
Just not enough to regret every
By the way,
choice
you think
made
this Bristleback
if you
is a
hurry.
safe laner, right?
Radiant gets the ban.
I think it
Dyer's
is
turn.
most likely a safe laner. You could. Here's the thing: you can off lane or safe lane either the Pudge or the Bristle, and just put them in whatever lane they think is best. They banned the Faceless Void and they banned the Slark. Urso is already banned, so they actually have ways of protecting both of these heroes. I still think PA is like a pretty solid pick for Infamous if they want it.
10 seconds. Radiant's up.
And they will grab the Wraith
Go
King.
for Wraith King. You see the Wraith King buffs?
Yep. Attack speed and movement speed for the skeletons. So I think
Yes.
this is a position 5 Pudge.
Do you see the other buff for the Wraith King?
What was the other
10
buff?
seconds.
You can no longer dispel his summon skeleton skill.
5 seconds.
I mean, you can dispel the skeletons if you have like a ability that damages summon units, but you used to be able to dispel
Like
him
the
raising the
buff?
skeletons from the grave. Yeah. You would start raising the skeleton from the grave as a buff on Wraith King. You could dispel that.
So it just instantly, they just stop summoning?
And yeah, if it had his ability.
That's actually really funny. Like if he gets demonic purged and like summons the skeletons, it just gets instantly canceled. So you don't summon
Yeah,
anything?
so you don't summon anymore.
Cave Johnson
Wow.
here. It's Dota
Well,
time.
I think if you were demonic purge, you wouldn't even summon a single one.
Possibilities.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would just get instantly dispelled. It wouldn't summon anything.
Yeah.
It is going to
Kitaro
be B9 Pudge,
Shadow.
man. Called it.
Double king on the king, though. Give the man his throne. He's even got the king of bones. Impressive. He got the unlock for it, too. I am not surprised. Double king looking stylish going into this match.
Yeah, he's played a lot of Wraith King. I'll give him that.
Mhm.
That being said, this is probably one of the best Shadow Fiend games I've seen in a very long time. Bristleback is going to have a very rough lane. into not like Shadow Fiend Bane is just like a terrifying lane.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, paired with the Keeper of the Light. So I would guess, that's their play, is to try and just like burst some heroes down with this Quill Spray in lane. But I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work out. Oscar once again getting the Dawnbreaker, and of course Sabas taking the Mars to the mid lane, which is what we kind of expected. It is a South American staple.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the drafts here, Neff? Which one are you leaning towards?
I think that, I'm with DogChamp. I know you look at me and like, Neff, you're crazy. There's no way they win this, but Destroyer owns. He's gonna have an easy time getting on top of these heroes. Sebas might not go down so easily. Katara on the SF will if Destroyer gets on top of him. I think you can set up hooks and Pudge walking at them with the Dream Coil. I think that Bane, even though he's okay at setting up Shadow Rays combos with Katara in the lane, the Bristleback can actually tank through that. And you can turn that around very quickly and get the extra mana from the Keeper of the Light as well. So I think lanes aren't going to be so cut and dry in favor of Infamous this time. DogChamp, I think, have stronger heroes, and if they can get to the late game, I think they're going to be pretty good.
All right, we are off to the races.
By the way, have you ever heard of the Torture Wraith King build?
That sounds weird. No.
Okay, it's where you completely ignore your team and the enemy team for the entire duration of the game. You max out Vampiric Spirit first. You again avoid people as much as possible. Go first item Midas. Build an Octarine core and then a Refresher, and then like Aghanim Scepter and Shard, then other stuff. Oh, sorry, Midas Radiance. Midas Radiance. Forgot about that part. Anyways, then you go all skeleton skills.
All right, everybody, 30 seconds.
If the enemies ever ignore the skeletons, they instantly clear out of racks. And you get to you usually have like 2 groups of skeletons up at all times.
Huh.
Yeah.
That does not sound good, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it makes the game miserable for 9 other people.
Yeah, it's like, if Dota was meant to be played 4v5, we'd see more of it. But, when one of your heroes decides to just, not play the game,
Comes down to you.
it sounds very rough. Oh.
Greg, can you hear me?
Yep, tries to hook the rune, instantly snatched by Oscar. He's got quick
This is all
fingies.
you.
That's going to be 3 runes for the side of Infamous.
Huh? Where's this last rune? Wait, that's 4 runes this time.
Oh, it is 4 runes. Okay, all right.
What? This
They,
game is over. DogChamp, they never stood a chance.
Yeah, that might be GG just right out of the gate. That's huge.
Yeah. I hate to see it.
And a
you
quick
don't think they're
DC.
just fattening up the piggies for the slaughter this time?
I mean,
are you?
your strategy worked last time, right? Totally.
Yeah, totally. That's like 1,000 net worth lead right off the bat. G4v5. You mean 4v4? Oh,
Absolutely.
My God.
Oh.
Who's the person who doesn't count as a person?
I don't know, dude. Does it matter? That's the mental damage he's asserting. Like, they gotta figure it out.
Yeah. If you have to ask, you're probably the guy. Enough voice line win. Did this wildcard voice line Skyward? I did those ones. He's right though, Valve. Enough voice line win.
I'm sure.
I shouldn't be complaining.
I mean,
I
oh, go ahead. What?
Hey,
I got added to like all three
Roasted,
seasons for
we see you
wildcard
doing
voice
it.
lines. So.
Hey, we can see you. You're roasted. We see you doing it.
This will be a jewel in my already sparkling crown.
That's a good voice line. I like that.
What level is that one?
I mean, that's the diamond one. So 20 and above. Dude, he has 109 kills on the Wraith King thing. This is such a cool let's see, what heroes has he not killed is the question.
I'm sure he has everything at this point. This is the king.
He has
He's
109. There's more than 109 heroes in Dota. It's like playing
How
Where's
do I
Waldo.
navigate this thing? Oh, it is like playing Where's Waldo. That looks like Lycan he hasn't killed.
What? Where?
Bottom left side, above Clockwork.
Oh,
I can see
there's
the
the
wolves.
shadows. Oh, there's a Meepo. The Meepo
Yeah.
shadows are not there.
I see someone with a hammer. It looks kind of heavy beside the Ogre Magi. I can't make up the silhouette though.
Oh
but
god, I
there's a
can't get
hammer
out of
there.
this. Okay, now I can. I thought
the
we were
escape
just,
button.
I thought we were just stuck. All right, yeah, escape works.
Dyer's courier has lost a brave battle with a bunch of swords.
I think a Treant Protector he hadn't killed either. But
You can just like chop a tree and say it was Treant Protector.
got him, guys. One shot. It's so good.
That's him.
They'll be like,
Give me the
we need
unlock."
the bones, and it's like, yeah, I got this tree trunk. It's the same thing, right?
I don't got the bones because I killed him so bad. That
Yaren?
is the setup.
Yeah, that's the Nightmare and the First Blood for Kataro's Shadow Fiend. A pretty good way to start the lane. As he now grabs Necromastery, he's going to start going for the denies here. Unfortunately, Catyu denied it, so he didn't get the... Okay. You know, he's trying to get the souls. He's trying. Meanwhile, mid lane is a bloodbath, apparently, as they're fighting over the runes.
Where we at? Oh my god, it was a bloodbath over here. Destroyer? He's sitting at like no HP right now.
Yeah, he's toying with him here on Sebas. With the God's Rebuke. He's gonna go level 2. Yeah, 100%. You go God's Rebuke level 2 every single time. It's so much damage.
You see the buff to Bulwark, by the way?
Yeah,
Speed
interesting.
penalty and level 20 talent.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hey, we can see you in the roast pit. We see
I
you
actually like it. I think like they've been slightly buffing Bulwark over a pretty long period of time now. I think the movement speed penalty used to be
Ooh,
like
nice hook up in the top lane.
25, but oh yes it was. But Oscar still just brings down the Pudge anyway. It is the 5 position Pudge. We're really used to this hero being the 1, but it is not in this game.
Do be kind of crazy how quick work he makes of it. Despite getting thrown in. Sorry, Dawnbreaker made very quick work of the Pudge despite getting hooked in, taking all that bonus damage right off the bat. He didn't have Luminosity either. Just stood his ground, Starbreaker does the trick. Again, set up bottom lane.
Nicely done. The triple raise, level 2 on these now. So just plenty of burst damage.
This isn't fun to play against.
What do you mean?
I mean, Bristleback will survive this because he's got his, patented skill, Bristleback.
It's a very
But,
good spell.
Yeah, Yaren, I don't think stands a chance. Like, I think like Skyward has to wake him up right away, and even they need to be a little bit careful with your positioning.
Top lane,
Bloody
B9 and
Nine.
Slade, and he gets the stick off. Takes a decent chunk of damage there from that power shot, but Wraith Fire Blast in 3 seconds. Hook not going to connect, but the Wraith Fire Blast, well, he's got 2 stick charges.
Is the skeleton going to
He's
make
gonna
it?
go-
It is
No,
not.
He tried.
Yeah.
That bonus move speed and attack speed didn't really seem to do all that much there. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Bristleback does not survive through that damage. Did do a ton of damage back, though, from the form of the Quills. And Yaren, I think you might overestimate
He's gonna
how strong
no, he's gonna
you are.
blast him. He is strong. Oh, never mind. He's
Oh,
not strong. He
he's-
is not strong.
Take it
He's
back,
quite
Neff.
weak.
Take it back. Bonked.
down there. You are dominating right
All right, 4-0 on Kataro's safe lane Shadow Fiend. Neff, how are you feeling about this?
It's never over until it's over. If you believe, you can achieve. What? He just raised nothing.
I think that was a mistake. I think he meant to TP and accidentally raised.
Yeah, that might be it.
Because he swapped to int boots, and then I think he went to like go TP, and then was like, oh, no, we're gonna melee raise instead.
Well, he'll be able to TP back to lane at the very least.
Yeah.
Jungle, Bloody Nine getting run out here by Slade and slows him up so Oscar can approach before throwing out the shackle shot, which might not even come. In fact, it does not.
Unnecessary. The 5 position Pudge not looking too great, honestly. But they're experimenting. I actually give respect to DogChamp for trying new things because, you know what? All these other teams, they're not. They're okay. Actually, they do have Bane this game. They are trying something here, but
Mhm. I mean, the Bane SF lane is kind of cool. Seeing
Skyward's about to get his 4th raise and now his 5th raise stack and potentially
he's so slow.
a 6th. Yeah, there it is.
Yes, got his ass.
Sky-
Yeah, we get to with the tip. Skyward Dota, baby. Let's go.
You know,
Who's laughing now?
That-
You'll never kill Skyward 6 times in a row.
that's like the person on your team that goes like 0-16 in lane, and then like gets carried and wins and is like GG easy lane. That's the energy that tip gave off.
Dude, Skyward just put them on the board, baby. Let's go.
That was the energy I got from that tip right there. I mean, it actually
Skyward Doubters.
it's pretty big because Shadow Fiend did TP back to the lane. I will say that. Like, that is a big deal. Cat U will drag the lane, though. Sebas dying at the rune. Hello.
Yeah. Look at that. Not only that, yeah, Kataro had to pop a smoke to run back the lane.
Oh, sharpshooter Slade in the op main.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sladen's not going to die here. He's just holding Windrun, baiting
Yeah, he's
double
baiting
team.
him, dude. He knows.
You're not going anywhere.
Is he just going to go back to base now?
All right. He doesn't feel that confident on Skyward to walk forward right now. Not when he doesn't have his eyes onto Katya. He's set up by another triple raise would not be fun, or tuple raise.
Yeah, he hit him with 6. Yeah, he hit him with 6. So
Yeah, not fun.
it killed him through the bristleback reduction and 2 raindrop charges. That's how much damage he took.
You hate to see it.
I mean, he's almost level 6 now. He's been giving the lane solo, basically. So he is recovering fairly well in this offlane bristle. Again, I don't know if it's going to make a massive difference, considering the Shadow Fiend is like absolutely enormous already. Mid lane, Arena does come out, and Sebas actually whiffs it. Destroyer's out. Top lane, TP coming through from the Wind Ranger as Oscar's in pretty deep, but they don't really have many stunts. And Pudge, he takes a lot of damage here from this Dawnbreaker. Nice shackle there onto the Wraith King, and one more auto attack from Oscar will be able to finish him off. So B9 will go down. And at the mid lane, the rune's going to be denied.
My horses neigh, and so do I.
Radiant's
So
middle
true,
tower
Yarn.
is about to be a
So
pile of
true.
smoking rock.
Yeah. Just stop him from he's spamming out their spells as much. Double King to end up losing him behind the
You covered in blood.
tower as
Smile
well.
on your big dumb face. Oh, this is amazing.
Okay, so my question: when does Destroyer get him back in this?
It's a really good question, Neff.
Yeah.
At the moment, I don't really have an answer. I think all of the space this game has to come from the Bristleback. He's the only hero that can actually like go in and do stuff early on. But as soon as he fights into the Mars, he's just food because he gets speared obviously back first into the wall. So he's gonna have a hard time. Bane bottom lane, gonna try and keep himself in this. There's gonna be hook off the mark. That's a Requiem. You know,
Ooh,
it's still
but it Requiem's into his back.
yeah, it still pops Cat. You know, to say that's on his back there, which is a little interesting.
Obliterated.
Yeah. He ended up taking how many quills was that? Since that last one.
Mid
believe
lane,
it was like the
Destroyer and
two.
Sebas going at it. Hook on the mark. B9, baby. Oh, he doesn't actually get the kill. Oh, boy. All right, there it is. Destroyer cleans it up. But B9 walking into Katara there. Not much he can do.
That's right. He's tanking the death. The Destroyer gets away now. Very nice. It's a support play right there.
That's...
So he might be able to escape this one.
Oh, he doesn't have the mana.
Radiant's middle
As soon
tower
as
is hanging on
Kataro... Yeah, okay, we're good.
Yeah, popping the mask there in the mid lane actually saved him because he didn't have the mana for another... Oh!
Oh.
Obliterated.
It's swing and a miss, you know?
Top lane,
Double King's got
I hate
ult,
to bring this
but
to your attention. He do have ult.
he do be ulting here in a moment. Wait a minute. The dodge. Okay, never mind. There's
he
a
buys time with this one, but isn't enough time for Puck to make it to the top lane.
Oscar. He needs that Starbreaker damage. Never mind. Double King able to finish him off. So Sebas able to just walk away
Foil
now.
up in two.
Destroyer. Gotta be careful. Oh, the tumbler toy. Dude, he just tumbled all over that.
Oh.
Now the spear is going to catch Yara and Slade in here as well. Dawnbreaker going to rejoin the fray. Destroyer needs to be careful. In comes B9 as well. Destroyer gets himself his first kill. Oscar on the backside. Oh my gosh, a full duration Fiend's Grip. Pudge put to sleep. Kataro comes in as well now. They're falling one by one here on DogChamp. Double kill for Kataro. Dude, it is 11 minutes in the game. This guy's 6,000 net worth.
No, it hurts to watch this because it's such like a comedy of errors. If things just went like slightly different, they might not be so bad. Your hooks are just slightly off the mark. I think coming out a little bit too late. These are these small mistakes that DogChamp are making, and they're punishing him so hard for them.
That's the difference of it. Honestly, is probably the difference of like constantly playing with stand-ins and not, right? DogChamp just Italiano Gangster has been super sick. Stonebank's internet has been out for almost 2.5 weeks straight now, so he can't really join.
Internet's his power.
Oh, is his power? I thought it was just his internet, but yeah, maybe
I
it is
can't
his power.
imagine living without electricity for like more than
Half
3
a day.
days.
Come on,
I
now.
used to.
You don't have to exaggerate.
go-
You can say one day.
All right. I say that because in the past I would have to go long periods of time without electricity. Back when I lived on Ranch neph.
Oh, nice. And now you've upgraded to Mansion neph.
Yeah. I now live in the city though,
Yeah.
so I think I might die if I go an hour or two without power.
All
right, nice hook.
Nice hook from B9. Keeping him in it. Skyward should be able to walk away from this. Coil in the mid lane onto Sebas. He's got an arena. Pump fakes the spear, but completely whiffs it anyway. But it's still going to be enough for them to close the gap and surround Destroyer.
Yeah, you just can't get the finish.
And into the mid lane, tier 1 tower they go. Sebas with the double damage rune here, plus the Shadow Fiend, who's just got tons of damage as well. So we'll clean this tower up here with ease. There's a massive stack here on the triangle, and Oscar is going to try and punish Skyward for even attempting to go for this. The question is, will the rest of the team show up? It looks like the answer is absolutely yes. Oh, that's a shackle onto Yaron. Instantly sniped on down. They'll clean up the rest of the big creeps. Skyward, that is not the direction you wanted to go, but they don't have a stun, so he's going to TP on out.
Oh, he gets out at the very least. It's hard to find he's keeping him a little bit more alive. He's going for his Aghanim Scepter. I think the Aghanim Scepter is crucial. I think he has to go back for a pipe immediately afterwards, though.
Yeah, I don't even think the pipe is going to make a difference. This is like one of those games where you need a lot of armor, and he's not going to have that. Like he does have the phase boots, the casual arcane ring right now, which is all really good stuff, but Shadow Fiend's just going to chew right through that in the mid game. And bottom lane Skyward, he might regret being here for very long. Oh, they've got the Starbreaker to follow it up. There's going to be raises whenever they want. B9 TPing in, trying to see if he can offer some support for his bro. And looks like it will be enough for now. So do also bring in Sladen.
Remember when I predicted DogChamp?
I'm sorry. Did you actually?
Yeah.
Nah, there's no, this is no proof of that. Mid lane.
Destroyer.
Yeah. Nice Fiend's Grip there from Catyu. A really difficult hero for the Puck to play against.
Blink Dagger now completed on the Mars to make setting up with these arenas even easier, but Double King does complete his armlet, so he's got reasonable damage now. Looks like they smoke up on 3 on DogChamp, so they're gonna try to look for something, but
Yarn has a vessel. That is something.
Yeah.
That is a decent amount of damage that comes out from the Coddle.
yeah. With Double King down here as well, the armlet completed should do decent damage. I mean,
Ward up onto the high
Tower-
ground.
yeah,
They see Sladen,
ideal.
They're looking
Yeah.
mostly for the Shadow Fiend, but they will settle for the Wind Ranger here. It's just a quick pick off there. Ends up gaining another free vessel charge.
The SF definitely would have been a nice find, but you'll take whatever you can get at this point.
Puck just died again mid to just a nightmare setup, it looks like.
Night spear, God's Rebuke, then attack down during a nightmare. That was the Blink Dagger reveal, I believe. And now they're gonna go into the Roche pit.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I don't think DogChamp know. I don't think they have the time to really look right now. They're using this opportunity. B9 might realize what they're up to. Now they see Bane just kind of hanging around from that angle. But they'll probably finish off Roche anyway.
How do you feel about Kataro going for like an early Shadow Blade here on the Shadow Fiend?
Good for role-playing reasons.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you know? Dawnbreaker this game, a little bit more of a defensive build, so has that Echo Saber queuing up the Shard instead of what we've been seeing is the Deso. And that was illegal. Wait, what?
Yeah, so the Pudge Hook will bring you to the location Pudge is at, regardless of any other knockbacks.
Yeah, I remember.
How they avoid fountain hooks.
Yeah. Oh. Mid lane, Coil comes out. Kataro with the Requiem. I think they thought he was going to cancel it, and he definitely did not. Shackle's going to connect there onto the Wraith King. There is a Spirit Vessel out onto Kataro, but he has an Aegis. Just going to try and lay into Skyward. He's just trying to kite him around.
That's a lot of damage just dropped onto him. That's all about him.
And Power Shot's going to be there to finish off that Wraith King, so that's going to be his first life, as, again, Skyward trying to just kite these heroes out. A nice spear comes through. Sladen, no way to get out with the Wind Run. So they will just trade 1 for 1, as they get the Reincarnation as well. And that's level 1 on Reincarnation. He just hit. Oh, no. I thought he was hitting 12. He just hit 11. Never mind.
No.
Mid lane, Spear Arena comes out onto the Bristleback, and Oster's going to join the fray, and a fun little Shadow Fiend showing up as well, as he's going to be able to deny up the tower if they want.
I mean, that's part of the reason for the Shadow Blade. Yeah, he's upgrading it now. He's just queued up to the Silver Edge.
Yeah, that makes sense. He sees the Eye of Vizier right there, right?
Hmm?
Oh my god, he might not. It's actually just
it's
barely
behind
okay.
the tree.
I was like, it's behind the tree.
On...
Maybe he didn't.
Yeah, it depends the angle you're looking at, but like when your camera centered on the SF there, it was behind the tree. Specialist array, you'll definitely take. This thing is ridiculous, man.
Pretty good. And to think it was even stronger when it came out.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 10 all stats or something?
It was higher. I forget what it was before. It was definitely too good, though. I think it could have not given you stats and it would still be okay. Destroyer finds a kill on the Sladen down in the bottom lane.
That's a nice one. Nice little pick up there. He really needs it. He has not been able to connect on much this game. Sitting at 4 and 4 on the puck. But top lane, they want to start pressuring the tier 2, and it's going to be B9 with a great hook there under the tower. Spirit Vessel to set up, and that will finish up the kill there onto Katyu. Kataro, he knows that they've got vision there. The question is he going to mess with them? There's going to be the dust connecting. The rest of the team is somewhat nearby, and they do have the Blink Arena from Sabas if they want.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated.
I mean, they know exactly where the ward is. Okay, they'll just back off. Oh, they smoke just out of vision, actually. As they head further into the jungle. Dude, finding Wraith King here would be absolutely huge. We're up on the high ground. It is going to reveal him. Meanwhile, Kataro still playing with these heroes in the mid lane, and there, or in the top lane, and there it is. There's the arena, the spear onto the Pudge, trapping Yarn in place as well. The Shackle's going to connect. Power Shot actually off the mark, but it doesn't matter. They got more than enough damage to clean up the 2 supports. All set up by just the baits, man. He's just been chilling.
That Shackle lands, it's all good. But yeah, Catch, you've been putting in work on this hero that I barely see anyone pick.
Oh.
But I guess it just kind of, I mean, bottom lane was just him setting up these plays with the raises. Kind of fortunate for him.
Yep.
And then elsewhere on the map, he's just picking people off like 1 by 1. He's so good at singling heroes out. And usually you play 5-man Dota in this patch because it's Wraith Pact and Pipe Dota.
Yeah.
Which makes Bane kind of bad. But you have all these heroes that want to move around by themselves at the moment on DogChamp. until they build their first couple of core items, and just making Bane pretty effective. He's so good at catching out puck and always has been. Just being able to set up with a Nightmare, wait till your allies are close enough, and then follow up with a Fiend's Grip.
They're gonna make this rotation bottom. Yep, there's the blink reveal there from Double King as Oscar will get collapsed on. And he's so close to the BKB, he could have disassembled, and there it is. He's like, all right, a little greedy. Sabas gets the blink out for the moment, but the coil does come through. Katara on the backside, a lot of damage, and the Fiend's Grip does catch the puck. He doesn't have the break here this time for the Bristleback, but he's holding the Requiem, ends up stomped instead by the Centaur. It's a little bit unlucky there, but still stuck inside the arena. Kataro, he's got to hit something. Oh, Shadow Blade, Silver Edge. It's going to hit the break there. That's on the Bristleback, but the Requiem's going to get canceled. Double King, Armlet toppling through it.
There it is.
Oh
Aegis
my
expires,
gosh,
they get him.
What a play, DogChamp. They do perfectly time the Aegis expiration as they continue diving for more. Skyward and Double King, can they finish off Sabas? They absolutely can. Triple kill now for the Bristleback.
And they bring it back. The net worth lead is negligible at this point. Only 1K advantage now.
Yeah, they did it.
XP ends up just like massively swinging over to DogChamp for the last team fight too. Skyward ended up getting his Agate Scepter in the middle of that team fight as well. They did not. I did not know they were completing that one going into that fight, and they were so close to a couple of BKBs as well. Like this timing was so crucial for DogChamp to make work. Mars is 600 gold off. Dawnbreaker was like disassembling Echo Saber and then completing the BKB after she ended up going down there, and they ended up catching all these other heroes, also finding the kill on the SF just before the age expired. I mean, they communicated that one. They knew, like, okay, we have to stop hitting him right now. It's about to expire in like 5 seconds.
Never mind. They don't have anyone else here to finish up. There was just a nice shackle from Sladen is all.
Yaren will keep him safe.
Bottom lane Destroyer's going to find an Arcane Rune, though. Oh, all right. Hook out to save him. Nicely done from B9. He's got the shard even. Coilin on the other side, though. They're trying to just find the kill onto Sladen. It's not going to be enough. Sabas drops the arena. B9 stuck in here now. Does not have that. Oh, my gosh. The damage from Mars. Hello.
That hurt.
Yeah. He did not have the dismember. Obviously, he used it as we just saw a moment previously. So
Don't look now, but
things are about to hurt a whole lot more.
Fiend's Grip is available.
Now. Yeah, and he's gonna line this one up. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, hate to see it.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. The Fiend's Grip comes out. There's the break as the Shadow Fiend comes in, and that is 2 very easy pickoffs for the side of Infamous as they turn to the tier 2 tower.
They bring it back, but you know, they stop him from bringing it back now.
It's been re-brought back.
Yeah.
Oak Dyer's middle tower is insured. That thing is standing on its last brick.
Nice
God, that
nightmare,
cast range
but-
is ridiculous with the Eye of Visor.
Yeah, it really is. It is very good. Aether Lens, Eye of Zir, it's great.
Vizier, is that how I pronounce it? I said visor the first time. I bet I sound like an asshole.
I mean, Visor, I don't think would have an I in it, like IER. But I don't know. None of these items
Vizier?
make any sense. I just say Vizier. I have Vizier. I don't know. We can't be wrong because we can't hear anyone tell us no.
That's true. We are the casters. Kaya now completed on the puck. All right, he's going to attack Gropo, which blade he's got a reasonable amount of damage behind him now. Pudge is a save in the form of.
They have really good wards in the deep jungle here. They're actually TPing in the Dawnbreaker on the backside, and oh, there's going to be the drop down the arena, catching Yaren. Skyward trying to hobble away here. Kataro, he almost gets out. It's going to be the dismember save from B9, but now he's got to run. He does have a little bristleback surprise inside, but that is going to be a difficult escape here as now they get dropped out. They have the shackle. The spear comes through anyways, holding that bristleback in place. And that is going to be a quick pickup for Oscar as well. On the backside, the Fiend's Grip. He's managed to catch the Bane. They even get the Wraith King. They just GG out. It's over.
Yeah, 2 quick games. Infamous have just broken the mental of DogChamp here. It seemed like they were having fun at the least during the lanes. Maybe not so much after all the deaths, but They put up a solid fight. It looked like they had a shot at coming back into this after they took that bottom engagement, but
That
they
was like
wouldn't use a
without
lot of items to
Dawnbreaker at
make it
all.
happen. Yeah, it was without Dawnbreaker. The timings of like the BKBs were just about to come out. It was like super fortunate timing if they pulled it on DogChamp. So I mean, they had the strategy there, but maybe not enough time to actually build up their items. Things fell apart pretty quickly again after they got them together.
Yeah, they're just
And
too far behind, basically, right?
mhm. Yeah, but solid attempts from DogChamp. You know, having to play with different stand-ins every other day, you're gonna get mixed bag results from them. Infamous, meanwhile, continuing to look pretty strong.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was a fun series nonetheless. Like I said, it feels like DogChamp's at least trying to have some fun. Because they're just like I said, forced to play with a ton of stand-ins so far. They still don't have Stonebank. And of course the Titan Gangster out being really sick, so pretty rough situation for them all around.
Yeah. So that will be Infamous taking the last game of the day to clean this one up. Okay, only 3 games today. This or 3 series today. This is amateur hour over here.
It's
Why don't you
nice
tell the
though.
people what we got tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have 4 series, starting at the exact
Let's
same
go.
time. This one's going to be starting out with some pretty spicy games, though. It's going to be Infamous coming off of a nice 3-1 today, taking on Thunder Awaken. Then we got Cringe Crew taking on DogChamp. We got Hokori taking on DogChamp, and then wrapping things up with Infinity versus 5-Rat, which should be a really sick game. I'm excited to watch those two. They are currently both tied at the top of the group stage at 8-2, so that should be a super hype series. I'm excited to see how that one unfolds.
As am I, and I actually have some special guests planned for tomorrow, but you guys are gonna have to wait and see to figure out who they are.
I don't even know who they are. This isn't fair.
You guys is referring to you as well, Rick.
Oh, great. Thanks, Neff. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
All
I might
right.
just drop that one on you tomorrow.
Cool. Well, anyway, it's been a fun day here on the BTS Pro Series. We're going to call it an evening. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and make sure to come back here tomorrow, same place, same time. Until then, everyone, have a wonderful night.